Okay, I'm going to work on all the little cross member pieces, get them to length. I got them squared up around so they're the right thickness and width. So now I got to mill the lengths of them all. So I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to get a vise stop. And we're going to mill them to length. Some of them are really long because I didn't take time to saw them off. I just grabbed material and in whatever lengths they were, they're just pieces of scrap that I had. And I'm looking for my Allen wrench for my vise stop. There we go. I'll put the vise stop in here. And I believe they're supposed to be 900 and about 1 inch long. If I can find my drawing. It's been a while since I've been out here messing with it because I lost a crown and the tooth broke off in the crown. I ended up having to have that molar pulled. And yeah, it's worse. I've had all 4 wisdom teeth pulled or taken out in one day. It didn't hurt as bad as this one does. This is only the I think it's the second tooth that I've lost over my years. So shoot. The only thing I've ever had problems with in the last 4 or 5 years have been crowns. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4 crowns. I know I had one that was English, not metric. Just try and find it. Not sure what I've done with it. Huh. I may have to break away and go look for it. Because this isn't it. Neither one of these. Oh yeah, it is. Right here. Jeez. It's right there. 984 is the length of those. So what is this little short one here? 984. This one is 984. Too short. So I wasted my time with that one. Too short. That one will make it. 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 So it looks like 2 of them here are going to be too short. They're 950. They're 30 thou undersize. Not acceptable. It's both of them. I can't get it out of. Nope. I was thinking maybe these long ones, but so I'm going to be too short. So, do I want to just go ahead and mill these lengths, or do I want to go back and round up material and get 2 more made? Because I need 10 for 2 of them. Yep, there's 2 short. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop the camera and I'm gonna go back and get 2 more of them cut out and squared up before I continue on. Don't make sense to set up and mill lengths and then have 2 of them that I'll have to catch up anyway. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I quick made a couple more blocks. So we'll take the shortest ones here, not the real short ones, the ones that are too short. Those 2 will throw off to the side. But the other ones that are close, we'll put that in here, and then we'll set our stop. I want it so just sticking out a little bit. And get the stop. Get it set. What did I say? 980, 984, 980 something. Alright, here are the ones that, and here's the two that I just made. Okay, and we'll bring this down. Let's lower you down. Elevator down. There we go. I'm gonna move you up a tish. Hopefully you can see. I'm gonna turn my readout on. I turn it on only when I'm using it. Otherwise I leave it turned off. Loosen that up, put one over there. And I'm gonna deburr the end of this real good so that I know I'm right up against the stop. That way I know the end is butted up against that stop tight, so that when I come to do the next one, it will be the same and not something different. Okay. Now, I want to just touch that. 984 is what I want, but this is pretty close already. So I just want to touch it. And clean it up. Zoom that, and we'll cut them all there. Actually, I'm going to go, I am going to move it into there, take another 5 off of it. I want to clean up the end. That's better. So, we'll just put that over here. Actually, we'll just switch places here. And I'll set this one over there. And we want to do the short ones first. Deburr the end again. Put up against that. Okay, see that one didn't take anything, so I'm gonna have to adjust into it a little more. Let me see. I can go another 10. I'll go another 10 thou in. These short ones, I'm getting it, cutting it pretty close to finish size. Still not touching. I'll see where that finished at. Let's see how much more I can take. Not much, I'll bet. Oh yeah, we still got 16 thou that we could take. but that's okay. Do the other two short ones here. They're going to be the same way, tight. And you burr them real good so that I can make sure that there's no burr holding it away from the stop. That's better. Okay, so these two are done. So we're to the end of this. Getting bored yet? What I'm going to do is I'm going to give them all the length, and then I'm going to drill and tap the holes in the ends of them, because they're all the same as far as that. What's different on them is the holes that go through for the drive shaft for the tail rotor, and I believe for the flywheel, I think two of them go. I got 16 thou, so I can adjust into it another 5. I'd like to have them cleaned up all the way. I don't like it when I'm working with material that's just barely long enough. Okay, so I like it when I got extra and I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to take it over a little more. Hopefully I got enough to clean up the other side. And it's still right out on the corner, didn't clean up. He had about 10 thou left to take off of it is all. Now I can adjust out. I'm going to adjust out 50 thou. So I moved away from the stop 50 thou, so it's going to leave 50 thou, so I know that I'll know I have plenty to clean up on. So I won't have to worry about it. Hopefully. Now we're cooking with gas. Don't have to worry about deburring the end so much either. When you're leaving 50. no, I got 3 more to do here. 3 more, and then I can. This one's plenty long. Now these 2 other ones that were done as a set, so I'm going to make sure that I use them for a spacer and as I'm milling them. That way I know they're not teeter-tottering and they're clamping. Hope that makes sense to you. Because these here are maybe, they're not exactly, well, I got enough swivel in, or movement in the vice jaw. It would have been alright, I think. Because no matter what, you do have movement in the movable jaw. It does not go in. If you had a vise that goes straight in, it's a precision vise. It's not a it's not a machine vise. All right. Now I can turn around and go back to my 0 up on the readout and deburr this a little bit. That back in there. I flipped it end for end. That back in there. I had moved 50 away and I had 10 to go. So I can go over 60. Or I should be able to go to a 10 mark. I'm going to go to a 5 just to be safe. Should have about 5 thou to go. It'd be 5 thou long. Oh, let's see. It is, what did I say, 84? I got 5, 6. I got 8 thou long. So it's 3 thou longer than what I expected. 8 thou. I tell you, I like my readout. Not having to look at the dial. It sure is nice. Thinking about putting a readout on my lathe also. Maybe that'll be a Christmas present to myself. Perfect. So now I can go ahead and do them all at that setting. And like I say, then I'll stand them up on end. I might make a little shop aid for that. That way I know I get the holes straight. Blonde. Might make a little shop aid block for that. Nothing fancy. You'll just take a block and mill a fence and a bottom in it so that I could just slide them in and then have it in the vise and not move. You'll see. Get that chip off of there. Get out of there. talking about doing a team build on one of the boards, and if I hadn't have been building two already, I may have went ahead and did it, but I kind of like having a motor that, or something that I built 100%, not somebody built this and I built that, and I like to be able to say that, you know, I made the whole thing. Team builds are all right for, you know, for some people, but not for me, I guess. All right, we're on the roll here now. I could have set my NC up, I guess, to do this. Push the button and go in and out. I used to do that kind of stuff at work. If I had like 100 blocks to square. Yeah, went through the chips up there. Two left. One left. There we go. All right, got them all squared away. So now, see if I can find a nice little block, square block for this, for doing these. You know, I could take and load them all. Do I want to chance that? I was going to say I could take and load them all up in the vise with a business card to hold them in place. But I'd like something to squeeze them together so that... But any air there would multiply and stack up though, as I went across to drill the holes. So I am going to go do some hunting for some material to make a little jig. You know what? I could use my soft jaws. Maybe that's what I should do. I got a set of soft jaws, and I could mill a fence in those square to the world, and then put them in and slide them down. No, I'm just going to make another little aluminum shop aid to hold them. I'll be back when I find a little block and get started on it.